Folks, today we're going to talk about why you're not charging enough to your clients in the digital business space and how you can get more money per client just by doing the exact same thing that you're already doing. Point number one is value starts with perception. Stop thinking of your services as just time spent doing work. Your expertise, unique insights, and results are what define your value, not just the time spent doing work. The moment that you start seeing yourself as a premium provider, others will start seeing you that way too. The perception that they have of you, your brand, and the service that you offer is what's going to determine how much they're willing to pay you for that. If they just see you as another hourly wage worker, they're going to pay you based on hourly wages that make sense. But if they see you as a premium service provider, then you change the perception that they have of you and therefore can charge more money for doing the exact same thing that you were doing before. You just change the way that they perceive it. Here are some examples. If you are a freelance graphic designer, that sounds like something that's very commoditized. I could go on Fiverr and hire a freelance graphic designer for cheap. Now, if you rebranded that and spun it, and instead of calling yourself a freelance graphic designer, you call yourself a premium digital design consultant. It's essentially the same thing that you do, but the way that you're perceived is going to be different because it communicates right off the bat more value. Another example, if you're a digital marketer, instead of charging by hour that you work, switch the model so that you charge by results. Therefore, they see you as an investment in future results rather than just an hourly wage that they're paying hour by hour like another employee. Perception is value. Own your worth and exude confidence in what you do, and people will notice and hook on to that idea that you have of yourself. Point number two is differentiate to dominate. Using the blue ocean strategy, which is just a way of thinking. It's wherever there's a red ocean, meaning oversaturated market, go somewhere else, do something different, change what you're doing with a unique twist, niche down, and do something completely different. You offer something that's distinctly different. You enter a new pricing category that you didn't exist in before. You escape the competition by jumping out of the box that all the other competitors are sitting within, and you can charge more for essentially the same service because you're no longer the same thing. Here are some examples. Instead of just being an online fitness coach that does personal training through Zoom, you could offer a virtual mountain training experience, an excursion that you take people on. And you can triple or quadruple your rates because you're doing something that nobody else is doing. Instead of just being another social media marketing agency that's trying to do it all, niche down and be an AI marketing agency focused on eco-friendly brand storytelling. Do you see that? It's like, whoa, that is so different from just a smma. I've heard that a billion times before. Everybody has tried to pitch you on the same exact thing, but you're an AI marketing agency focused on eco-friendly brand storytelling. It's niche. It's specific. It's a blue ocean where the red ocean already exists. By exiting the red ocean and entering the blue ocean, you're able to charge much more for your services that are essentially the same thing. By standing out, you can charge more than the competition. Point number three is never lower price. Instead, increase value. Now, this is very important to do. Never compromise on the price that you set. Once you start compromising, people are going to feel like they can negotiate a little bit more. They're going to feel like they can talk you down in price on a month-to-month basis. If things don't go exactly how you all planned, they're going to approach you and say, hey, we want to lower the price this month. That's not something that you should ever entertain. Once clients turn you into a commoditized service with a price that fluctuates, you've lost the pricing game. Now, I actually learned about this point through Alex Hormozi's first book, $100 Million Offers. Go read it if you haven't already. It's a great book to read. And as Alex says in the book, instead of lowering your price, focus on adding more value. Instead of putting discounts on the price that you charge, add supplemental value to the thing that you're offering so there's more benefits for the same price. Here are a few examples. Let's say you have an online course and you're selling an online course for a set price. Instead of offering discounts on that course, add additional features to that course that you get by becoming a paying member of that course. Live Q&A sessions, a private community, personalized coaching. These are all things that you could add onto your course in order to increase the benefit that people get from purchasing the course. Rather than discounting, add supplemental value. If you're running a digital content agency, instead of charging for one-off projects, offer a subscription that allows people to consistently benefit from the same high price. Enhance your offers. Do not discount them. If you can apply those three tips into your pricing strategy, you will be able to charge more for essentially the same thing. I'm confident that you're probably not charging enough. Hopefully these three tips can help you address that. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.